Okay, here's the third generation Yonex Astrox 99 Pro Tour Game and Play racket comparison. 4 identical looking badminton rackets, 4 different price points. Let's go. Before you start watching this video, I strongly recommend you to check out my dedicated video for the Yonex Astrox 99 Pro, where I go through a lot of the latest updates in detail. Link up here and in the description below. These third generation Yonex Astrox 99 rackets have inherited a lot of Yonex's latest technology from their racket development, and amongst themselves, they get trickled down materials and technology too, with the Pro being the highest end racket before the Tour, Game, then Play racket. The Pro racket is produced in Japan, Tour and Game in Taiwan, and the 99 Play coming from China. And I say that, but with each release of new rackets, the similarity between each variant gets closer. I say that with each new release, but this time it's genuinely close. So close that even the measured specs are almost identical. For example, every single measurement for the Pro, Tour and Game Astrox 99 rackets here are identical, from the shaft diameter, shaft length, frame height, frame width, recess frame area, handle length. They are all identical. The only minor difference is the frame thickness. The Pro racket came in at 9.8mm and the Tour and Game models at 10mm. Minimal. The Play is a much more basic racket where its specs are just a little bit below the 3 higher end models. So if you're asking, CK, they're all measuring the same, so what's the difference then? It's always down to the materials and production technique. Higher end materials and production technique will often yield a better feeling product. So for the Tour, the immediate difference lies within the shaft material and using core shell rubber, CSR, instead of carbon fiber rubber, CFR, which is found on the Pro racket. The Game version is then another step down, where it doesn't even have the second generation NAMD material, and its stiffness is also tuned down towards a more medium feel instead. The Play racket then ends up with none of the premium racket materials, as well as a normal cone cap too. All the testing models here are in 4U except the Astrox 99 Tour, as that was only available in 3U to test. In the meantime, remember to also take care and protect your precious racket frames with the premium racket protection tape from ckweightofview.com/shop, and check out the super limited edition signed prints too. We have some new recent additions, and when they run out, they are gone forever. The protection tapes and signed prints come with free delivery worldwide, so do check them out. And for testing, I also had all the rackets strung with my usual setup of Aerobite at 27 by 29 pounds. So how do they play? I'll use the third generation Astrox 99 Pro as a benchmark in this instance, as I compare the Tour, Game and Play models here. In summary, the Pro is incredibly head heavy and not the easiest racket to handle. Anything that comes up top in a downwards direction is super fun, but bringing it up there isn't, and most of us might struggle to generate enough racket head speed to maximize this beast. But if we look at the Tour, it is actually very nice and very smooth. It's heavy overall because it's in 3U, but not necessarily only in the head. For me, the Tour in 3U felt a lot more better balanced compared to the Pro, which was incredibly head heavy in my opinion. I enjoyed this Astrox 99 Tour a lot more than usual compared to other Tour rackets, probably because this was a better balanced racket. I was able to easily generate a lot of power, but it didn't feel like I was slowed down by the racket head only, so it was actually a very nice, pleasant surprise. And when I moved on to the Astrox 99 Game, the 99 Game felt whippy and actually a lot head lighter or even balanced compared to the Tour or the Pro. It feels very good in terms of the overall swing weight, and around 93 to 94 on the precision scan. This is fast, but very smooth and very close to the Tour. But when we look at the swing weight numbers, it's still very clear that this is a head heavy racket, but only when compared to the Pro and the 3U Tour racket, it feels much more gentle with its head weight. The more flexible Astrox 99 Game also made things a little easier to play with, so I certainly recommend this for anyone who's looking for a head-heavy, power-based racket but wants that little bit of flexibility with most of its feature in the current generation Astrox 99 Pro. Lastly, the Astrox 99 Play. I quite enjoyed playing with the 99 Play because it felt fast compared to the Pro and Tour rackets. It clearly lacks all the nice bells and whistles that other higher end rackets have, and feels quite one-dimensional in terms of racket response, but this is to be expected, keeping in mind of its cost. The Astrox 99 Play actually comes strung, but with a very basic string, and I would thoroughly recommend you get a fresh restring on it because it's really nice if you have a nice string on the racket. No issues with any area of the gameplay at all really, and very happy to recommend this if you're looking for something slightly head heavy and this is within your budget. Absolutely go for this. In summary, for the Yonex Astrox 99 Pro, Tour, Game and Play rackets, you really do have to pick carefully which one you like. If you really prefer something extremely head heavy, go for the Pro or Tour if your budget allows. Otherwise, the Game will be incredibly fun to play with if you want something that's head heavy and still manageable, and the Play is really good budget racket. So go for it, let me know how you feel, and I'll see you in the next one. The Astrox 99 Play. I quite enjoy playing with the 99 Play.